Hey, it's Eddie. I run a B2B CRO agency, and today we have a volunteer for our website review, Inbox AI. They recently launched Go Show Some Love on Product Hunt. We're going to take a look at their website and share some suggestions on how they can get more conversions. But we're also going to be talking about how to know which product features should go on our homepage. Let's get right into it. So Inbox AI is a library for email marketing templates. You can search up email designs based on industry, brand, product category, but you can also click into them and see their past performance analytics. It's a great place for email marketers to get inspiration and copy what's already working well. Does the homepage communicate this? Let's find out. So the current headline reads, Inbox AI is your design partner. Inbox is the email shortcut. Inbox is the largest email library. I gotta be honest here, I'm not a big fan of these changing headlines. We may be tempted to use these changing headlines because our product does so many things and we want to show all of them, but it can just be confusing to our visitor. In fact, when we use these type of changing headlines, we're putting it on them to make sense of what our product does, and we're giving up control of our own messaging. Plus, they might just accidentally read only one of the headline, and they might not realize that this is a changing headline and misunderstand our product. So it's best for us to pinpoint what our product does in a way that helps them go, aha. So what headline would I suggest? I'd actually like to borrow a quote Inbox used in their own product explainer video. Listen to this.
Welcome to Inbox.ai, a supercharged Pinterest for email templates that is
Pinterest for email marketing templates. As soon as I heard that, I immediately went, aha. These type of A for B kind of headlines work really well in SaaS because in SaaS, there's a lot of similar products. Some products might have the same business model, but they're made for different industries. Some products serve the same market, but they have a slight twist in their feature. Some products might even be identical, but they just have a different pricing model. So like a cheaper version of X. A company that uses this type of messaging really well is Freckle. And as you can see, their homepage literally says, play without the learning curve. Anybody who does prospecting will immediately understand what this means. Therefore, I think referring to Pinterest, which is already a really famous product, can be super effective in helping our visitors understand Inbox. Next, I see a section with a product snippet over here where it shows different kind of analytics such as campaign score, open rates, and then what kind of fonts are used. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it's super tiny right now, and I would just enlarge it to make it much more visible. And one thing I might also A/B test is I would simplify the image here a bit, remove that headline, and I might try placing it in the hero section and move the headline to the left. So in a glance, people understand what Inbox AI is through the headline, but they also visually see that you can look up analytics for each template. And this way we can communicate what Inbox is through the headline, show a product image on the right, and have a CTA all above the scroll. Next, I see a reel of email templates. I like this because it kind of gives visitors a glimpse of what the product experience would be like. However, I would just make one change here. Instead of saying inspiring email templates for every industry, I would frame this in the terms of how it can help our users and also try to tie it to a product feature. So we could say, search inspirations based on industry, brand, and product category. And now visitors know that Inbox AI has a robust search feature. Also, it'd be a super cool touch if the visitors can click into each card and maybe the card flips and shows the different kind of analytics of each template. And then we have the product video that I showed earlier. I probably say this in all of my website reviews, but for SaaS homepages, videos don't contribute to conversions. We're asking the visitors to click on the video and put on headphones and sit through 2 minutes of that, when instead we could just present the same information in 2 or 3 sections, and the visitors could just scan it in 20 seconds. Next, we see a product grid that highlights various inbox features for brands and for agencies, such as competitor tracking and campaign planning, also smart validation for subject lines. Now, when we have a lot of features like this, how do we know which features should go on our homepage? I approach this in 2 ways, and one is to run a competitive research and identify the features that differentiate our product. I'm not going to run a full competitive research in this video, but just as a quick scan, I'm going to search on Google email marketing template library. And I'm going to scan through the results. Free HTML email templates. Okay. So it looks like BeFree is an email template builder. We're also going to take a look at another one. Again, another email template library. Looks like this is also kind of an email builder tool. So as we can see, most results are actually email template builder tools that offer pre-made templates, but we know that Inbox is not an email template builder tool. It's more of a tool for research and seeing what kind of email designs are currently working for competitors. Therefore, in this case, I think it would be best to show the various analytics features on the homepage that makes Inbox different from these typical email template builder tools. There are also insights that come naturally as your SaaS product grows. You'll gather more data about which features have the most usage, which features your users like the most, and this can be a great indicator on telling us what features that we should show on the homepage. We can also look at G2 reviews and social posts mentioning our product and really highlight those features on our homepage as well. Now, on the flip side of that, we'll also gather a lot of data on what kind of questions we get on support tickets and what kind of objections we get during sales calls. And it could be an excellent strategy to answer these objections on the homepage, either through several dedicated sections or in the FAQ. I think Inbox AI is a really unique product targeting an underserved need. There's a lot of email template builders that offer generic templates, but none of them show the email designs that are currently working in the market. If you'd like me to take a look at your B2B website next, comment your domain down below. If you'd like me to do a one-on-one deep dive where I share 10 plus research-backed suggestions on how you can improve your conversions, hop on over to my profile and book an audit there. I'll see you next time.